What really happened on the 31st of July, 1896? Come with me and let's find out. You ready to find the truth, Menchie? Let's go! That's when Douglas Hyde co-founded the Gaelic League to teach the world Irish, but instead, the league only killed Hyde's best friend and his wife. Hyde was into industrial finance during the day, and in the evenings he'd call round to the house of his best friend, my great-grandfather, Carlton T. Delaney. He'd sit in front of the cosy fire, listen to Delaney tell his wife Pauline jokes in Irish, and getting very jealous. Because Hyde had no Irish in him at all, and Delaney knew all of Ireland's chicken crossing jokes. There's more than just that one about the chicken crossing the road. In Irish, there's loads of them. And every evening, Delaney would tell them to Pauline, and she'd laugh her head off until she started crying. But Delaney had no time to teach Hyde Irish, so one day Pauline said she'd give it a go. She'd teach him at least some of the simpler Irish that even an Egypt could understand. But Hyde turned out to be a natural, probably because of all the industrial finance, because Irish is a very mathematical language. And Delaney came home from work one day to find Hyde telling Pauline a joke he'd made up himself, an original one about a chicken crossing a bridge. It wasn't canon, and Delaney was so disgusted, he whipped the back of Hyde's legs for him with a handy sword. But instead of apologising for massacring the Irish, Hyde threatened to give Delaney a beating instead. And he used all his money to found the Gaelic League to teach young lads Irish at an industrial scale. But Hyde's Irish was wrong. It was too easy, too light-hearted. Irish needs to be slow, sour and depressed. Even Delaney's chicken crossing jokes hid the blackest vein of humorous truth. But Hyde didn't get it, so naturally his league lads didn't get it either. And they all threatened to give Delaney a beating too. And one day they all faced off against each other in French Park Roscommon. Delaney against 150 boyos from the Gaelic League, and Delaney started to tell his jokes. Well, Hyde's humour hadn't prepared them for it, and one by one they were smitten by the terrible knowledge that it had been raining on the day they were born. It was raining now, and it would be raining on every single day that each and every one of them and their descendants died. And they fell to the ground one by one, and crawled away like worms into the woods, leaving only Hyde and Delaney standing. And Delaney gave Hyde such a blow with his fist that he blacked both his eyes, giving him the badge of a beaten face, and he promised never to speak Irish again. But back at his home, Pauline was still chuckling in Irish about the chicken crossing the bridge, and they also vowed never to speak Irish again, and they spoke English until the day they died, which was the following Christmas, because their hearts had grown cold without the good pure Irish to keep them warm. But sure, that's nothing compared to what happened to my other great-great-grandfather. Make sure you follow or subscribe, or whatever they call it these days, so you don't miss that story. Ready, Menchie? Let's go!